Hi, this is Jennifer Minster for SavannahNow.com, and in this edition of Local Music Now, we're hanging out with Matt Wesley.
Hey!
All right, well, Matt, thank you very much for letting us come here and talk to you and everything. Appreciate it.
It's no problem, no problem.
Well, tell me a little bit about when and why you started playing the guitar.
The guitar. I started out playing piano, and then I moved to drums. Those were my two first things. And one of my buddies, who's like completely musically not good, he learned a song on guitar that I was like, if he can learn it, maybe I can. And I kind of fooled around with the acoustic guitar. I got into a bunch of acoustic bands, and I never stopped playing it. It's my favorite instrument, probably.
Oh, okay, the guitar is?
Yeah.
Very cool. What do you like about playing the guitar?
Guitar so much as, you know, it's more music. I like the idea of, like, you know, it's infinite. You sit down with a blank sheet of paper and anything can come out. Like, you don't have any rules.
Very cool.
Right? And that goes the same way with piano as well.
Yeah.
Just music in general. It's amazing.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the passion of the songwriting.
Okay.
What is, you know, how does your process work? That you sit down and write, or?
I'm usually really tired when I write. And you notice, like, when you're tired, you actually just think of some, you know, crazy things.
Yeah.
And that's the best time to write for me. 4 o'clock in the morning, when you're just like, I think I'll write a song.
Yeah.
But it's not anything where, like, it's not forced. Nothing is forced. And that could be a downfall, you know. I won't come up with a song for 4 or 5 months, and all of a sudden, you know, I'll come up with 3 songs. You know, who knows?
What works for you.
It's what works.
Yeah.
So.
Just because you think you need the rain, 'cause if you lose her, it'll be like being home all over again, all over again. I've sipped a little too much wine, I'll spin you around about 1,000 times, but I will catch you, dear, do not fear the ground.
Well, let's talk a little bit before we go about your influences.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what inspires you.
What inspired? Lyrically, I was inspired a lot by Adam Duritz from the Counting Crows. He's a great writer. Guitar, I like John Mayer and Dave Matthews, and then lately I've been getting back into the piano, and I'm a big Ben Folds fan.
Yeah.
So all those guys just kind of combined, you know, you could actually hear it and be like, wow, that sounds a lot like John Mayer.
Yeah.
So that's a compliment.
Very cool. Absolutely. Well, Matt, you are working on your first solo album, correct? Tell us a little bit about it.
First solo album. It is called Mountains from Meteorites. It's the idea of the last, like, 6 or 7, 8 years of writing, and these little pieces of songs put into this CD. And there's a lot of different genres. You have, like, a little bit of jazz and acoustic pop and a bluegrass song even. And but it's still, it all has this thread through it that you can tell it makes for a good little mix. That's good.
So something for everyone.
Hopefully something for everyone. You know? Guys on the CD have been incredible. We have Matt Collette, Steve Gerard, this girl named Annalise, and Rich Ricardo. They play cello and violin. John Patton. These guys have just been incredible. They're much more talented than I am. I just wrote the song, you know. But it was great to have them in the studio.
Good collaboration.
You can hear it on the CD. The strings are just incredible. They're a real talented group of guys.
Very cool. Well, when do you hope we can start to look for it?
Probably about a month from now. We could hopefully get everything towards iTunes and pitched into some movie companies, and maybe you'll hear it.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool.